Hi, it's Jen. I have Caesar going crazy on my lap, so he's a little bit distracting. We'll try and get through this without him biting me or being too crazy. Anyway, so how is your Thursday going? We've almost made it through our first week of homeschool and this new situation we've got going on. I hope you guys are all doing well. Please stop, that hurts. You know, the funny thing is I always find myself saying things like, please stop, and Caesar doesn't really listen to that kind of stuff. I don't think he speaks English. I don't know. He just speaks puppy. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day and a great week. And tomorrow is Friday, and so, you know, it can't be that bad, because if we're just about to Friday, then that means we're just about to the weekend, and there's something special about the weekend, and things just kind of change a little bit, even if we're stuck at home. So anyway, as we're stuck at home, do you find yourself being a little bit stressed out, a little bit crazy about this new normal or this new normal for the time being? I kind of have, so I am trying to find ways that I can be more mindful in the way that in the way that I'm handling things and kind of not be as stressed out. I've always wanted to do, why don't you come down here? I've always wanted to do some meditation, but I often find it's hard to actually, whether it's have the quiet time to sit down all to myself or just do it generally. But that's something that I've always wanted to do a little bit more of. So since we've got a little bit more time, I am going to try a couple of these practices that I just learned about. So these ones are more, as opposed to meditation, it's more just about being mindful in moments. And they're just little things that you can do. So if you would like to get the full list and a little bit more information on it, I'll be happy to send you the website that I got this from. It's from Psychology Today. Be happy to send it to you. Go ahead and leave me a message below, and I will be happy to send it along. But anyway, so it's 6 different tips. The first tip, how crazy, I put him down and he wants to hop right back up. He's my little baby. The first tip is when you're eating, your first 2 bites, you can take mindful bites. So what that would mean is just with your first, and I do this without realizing it because I love to eat. I love food. I love just the taste of the food. But, you know, Brandon sometimes makes fun of me because I am a little crazy about it. Hey, stop. Okay. So with your first couple of bites of food, just close your eyes and take a minute to really savor how it tastes, how it makes you feel, if it brings back any memories, if it takes you, back to childhood or anything like that. Just take a couple of minutes, your first couple of bites, to really think about that and be in the moment. And if you're having family dinner time, sometimes I know it's a little bit tough, but just try and ignore everybody and just take a couple of bites and really savor the flavor and see how it makes you feel. The second tip is really enjoy what one breath feels like. So just a nice deep breath and kind of imagine that oxygen getting to every single part of your body and just feeling that give your body energy, and just take that moment to really feel that. And that's just as simple as one breath that you can take, and filling up your rib cage, your diaphragm, and everything. I'm looking at my computer off to the side for all the tips. So don't mind me as I scroll down. Take a mindful moment to give your brain a break instead of checking email. If you're like me right now, you're probably checking school district websites, you're checking emails, seeing if work is still going on, you're checking all these different little things, or, whatever it may be. Take a moment to just take that deep breath and just kind of step out for a second and just not have to be in the know about everything. Okay. And like a great thing for this is just sit there, watch your kids for a second. Like, even if they're being crazy, just kind of watch them and just, a lot of this, I think, comes back to being grateful, and just be grateful for the things that you do have. And, maybe your kids are driving you crazy. You love them, but, get to that love part, even if they're, I don't know, fighting with each other, or one's sitting on the other. We've got a lot of that going on. Just take a moment to say, I made those, and they're mine, and I love them, and without them, life would be completely different. And I know I come back to this about kids and all that kind of stuff. I'm a mom. That's what I've got. I've got kids. If it's your dog, if it's just watching, what is it, in American Beauty, when he watches a trash bag or a plastic bag floating in the wind, something as simple as that, like that can be your thing. And if your kids freak you out and drive you crazy and make you not be able to focus on something else, watch that plastic bag floating in the wind. Maybe that'll be better for you. But just take that moment to just kind of give your brain a break and not have it working so hard. Okay, the fourth tip, feeling the air on your exposed skin. Sorry. I couldn't say that with a straight face without thinking funny things. Meaning, like, if it's warm enough outside and you can just wear short sleeves or a tank top and you just feel like that nice warm breeze, like imagine when you're at the beach and you can just feel that warm breeze just tickling your face and just like the sun warming your skin. Just take a minute to think like that, because it really can make a big difference. Tip number 5 is scan your body. Like, do just like a little mental check. Say, do I feel any pain? Do I feel any discomfort? Is there any tension? What I've found so many times, my computer just died. So tip number 6 will be a surprise. You'll have to message me for tip number 6. But yeah, scan your body. Tip number 5 is scan your body and just feel, do you feel any pain anywhere? Do you feel any tension? Are you clenching your jaw? That's what I was starting to say. A lot of times I'll find if I start to get stressed out, I'm clenching. Or, you've got your shoulders up. You're sitting at the computer trying to get your work done, and you notice your shoulders are up to your ears. Just take a minute, correct your posture, shoulders down and back, move your jaw around and just release all that tension that you have. Really be in touch with your body. All of these things are things that you can do. Oh, there we go. Let there be light. Brandon came and saved me. The boys are getting a bath right now, and Brandon is helping them with bath time. And he is watching the live video.
Watching you live.
He's watching the live video from the bathroom, and noticed my distress. What a loving and attentive husband he is. Anyway, so now since he did that, it saved us for number 6 on the list. Do one action mindfully. So a lot of this comes from put your phone down. Just really focus on what you're doing. One thing, obviously, I like to cook. I could use a chopper to chop certain things, but I don't like to, because for some reason, just the I can't think of what is the best word to use here. The simple act of chopping an onion, where you do the horizontal and then you do the vertical slices. Something about that is just really, there's no outside expectation. I'm just doing the thing, and it's just something about it is very calming to me. So yeah, I can toss half an onion in a chopper and be good to go. But just like this simple task of doing that and trying to get it as squared as possible, there's something very calming about that for me. Maybe it's folding a blanket and just really being in the moment and lining up the corners, or whatever it is for you. Probably not a fitted sheet, because nobody likes folding fitted sheets, but if you want to know how to do it, I can tell you how to do it. So message me for that. But anyway, so these tips, let's run back through them really quickly. I'm going to look at the screen here since I've got it. So first one, take 2 mindful bites of the first, your first 2 bites. Make them be mindful of a snack or food that you're eating. Number 2, really focus on what one breath feels like. Number 3, take a mindful moment to give your brain a break instead of checking your email. Number 4, feel the air on your skin. Number 5, scan your body. Number 6, do one action mindfully. So these are great tips for you to just kind of check out and really not check out, I guess I should say more, check in and be really mindful. And it should help you relieve some stress throughout your day and really help you come back and be able to focus on the things that you're grateful for and being present in the moment. So if you would like this full list as well as a little bit more explanation on it, go ahead and message me and I'll be happy to send you this. And otherwise, have a great night. I'm about ready to have dinner. I'm so hungry. Have a great night, and I will catch you tomorrow with day 11. Thanks for tuning in.